Oh boy. Oh boy, did we just find the missing piece? We just found the missing piece. We just found the missing piece for the build. Yo, my gosh, yo. Come on now. What do y'all think about that?
I streamed season 11 for a little over 4 hours yesterday, and I want to give a special shout out to all the people who showed up to support because they did a lot of things to help everything that happened yesterday. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to make this build. With their super chat donations, I was able to purchase up to 83 levels on the rewards track, and the 𝐸𝐵𝐽𝐺 messenger bag unlocks at level 90. So the rest of the levels were cakewalk. Now, because I haven't made a Division 2 build in over 2 months, I've been rusty, meaning that I could not think of a name for this build. So this is another time where my viewers came in clutch on stream. I asked everyone what I should name the build, and tons of suggestions flooded the live chat, but only one stuck with me. So I called this build Dreaded Ninja. For many reasons you're about to witness. Never before have I hit this hard with any marksman rifle, and this is no cap. Plus, the bonus to all of this is that the 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐺 exotic marksman rifle has finally found a place to truly call its home. Now, if you're hyped like I am, then make sure to drop a like on the video and don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel for builds from DPS all the way to skill. Now let's get into this.
This build is crazy, like I said, man. And sometimes I forget how good the Ninja Bike bag is. But once I got it, all of these ideas just came to my head because of the possibilities that it offers. So let's just get right into it. I don't want to waste any more time. And I was having a problem figuring out what weapon I wanted to use with this. And the 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐺 is what fit like a glove. You saw the gameplay, how I was just melting everything in 2 shots sometimes, man. It's crazy. And there's a lot of reasons for that. We're going to get right into why. So first of all, the 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐺 has a talent called Full Stop, and this came out last season. If you don't know about it, if you don't have it, you should get it, because you know that wasn't really a patch that catered to marksman rifles, but this is. So I had to revisit the 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐺 to see exactly how, and there's not a better weapon for this. So shooting the enemy builds up stacks to a cap of 20. Headshots grant 2 stacks. Each stack grants 2% weapon damage and 5% headshot damage. That means you can get up to 40 stacks if you land all headshots. But if you don't, then you can get like 30 or something like that. That's still good. That means the damage is unpredictable, right? So you could do one of 2 things. You can either, on reload, clear all the stack and gain 5% of your max armor as temporary armor, aka bonus armor, for 10 seconds for each stack removed. Or if you get a kill and don't reload, then this will restore all the bullets into your magazine, and this does not count as a reload. And this means that you have infinite ammo and you'll never have to reload. So the way that this works with Hotshot is that, because with Hotshot, usually on gear sets, the chest piece talent is where you want to go, right? You want to use the chest piece because it always has an exclusive talent that comes with it. So let me read this first and we're going to get to it. So for 2 pieces, you get 30% marksman rifle damage and 30% weapon handling, and then 30% headshot damage. So this build basically stacks headshot damage to the max, which is why I said it was record-breaking headshot damage numbers that I've never seen before. And the talent is called Headache for the 4-piece. So the first headshot with a marksman rifle will increase next headshot by 20%. See, even more, 20% of what it is. So if you have 300%, that's 20% more than that. The second consecutive headshot will give you 10% armor, and if you're full, it'll give you bonus armor, which up to 50%. It's based on your armor value, right? 50% of whatever your armor is. The third consecutive shot will refill the magazine. So this is basically Aces and Eights remade in Hot Shot. This is kind of how Aces and Eights worked back in the day. So from the fourth consecutive shot on, you get all 3 bonuses, and if you miss a headshot, it will reset the cycle. Now this is where I was saying the chest piece talent and the backpack talent don't really work, or it doesn't really matter in terms of using this build, because using Daring, the talent that's for the chest piece, it increases the bonus armor from 50% to 100%. First of all, you don't even need bonus armor on a sniper build. You're going to be sitting back, you're not going to be in the middle of anything, so you don't need to use this chest piece, which is why for the chest piece I'm using a 𝐿. It gives you an extra 15% headshot damage and marksman rifle damage. You don't need the third piece, but because I have Ninja Bike, all I need is one of these. It's going to give me the 2-piece, right? For the backpack, of course, I'm using Ninja Bike, and this replaces the Hot Shot backpack talent. I don't have one right now. I deleted all of them, but what it does is that the talent makes it so that you're allowed to miss one headshot before it resets. That's completely useless. You do not need that. It's so different in terms of how the other backpack talents are. Like Hunter's Fury, you want this, right? You want to increase the radius of disorient on Apex Predator. You want to have 100% damage done with the bleed on ongoing directive. You feel me? You want that stuff, but you're not gonna need the chest piece or the backpack with Hot Shot. Just remember that. And so all you need is 3 pieces for the Hot Shot gear set. Make sure you roll headshot damage on every piece. I wasn't able to do it on the chest piece, but you want headshot damage mods and you want headshot damage attributes rolled everywhere. And that's the great thing about headshot damage. You only need one attribute. Usually when you have crit builds, you're going to need crit chance and damage, so you have to choose which one is priority. But this one, headshot damage is where you want to go. It's easy, and it allows you to deal the insane damage you need. Now for the chest piece talent on 𝐿 guard, I'm using Headhunter. This talent has really risen in the ranks of talents to use, especially in this patch. Because after killing an enemy, your next headshot within 30 seconds deals an additional 125% damage of that killing blows damage. So like this is all of this stuff, like you can't calculate this damage. You can, but it's really unpredictable, and all I know is the result of it is that people just get destroyed in 1 or 2 shots. For the knee pads, you can't have a better piece. I was thinking about Providence, but I'm like, nah, let me get a Raleigh because it gives you another marksman rifle bonus plus another headshot damage bonus. I'm going to show you the stats in a second, right? Now that you understand how the Hot Shot gear set works, now you see why I'm using the Dreaded Edict, because the Dreaded Edict replaces the bonus armor that the Hot Shot chest piece talent could possibly give you, because just after reloading with the Dreaded Edict, it gives you bonus armor. I know this was a lot, but I just wanted to get it all in so you could fully understand what I'm talking about. I mean, the gameplay speaks for itself. I don't really have to convince you, honestly. But the skills that I use are very simple. I want to use a decoy because I want people to stay off my trail as much as possible. And it's your choice what to use next. I like the Oxidizer Chem Launcher because that, for a sniper build, it does 2 things. In PvP, if somebody is down, like behind cover from a distance, you shoot this through the wall and it'll kill them no matter what. They have no chance of getting up. And in PvE, you can shoot this on cover and it'll get NPCs out of cover and expose them so you can just take them out. Because you know how NPCs camp. But I'm using the sharpshooter specialization, as you know. I'm not using any other weapon. I just have these here as placeholders. I don't switch weapons at all while using this build. It's just too insane. But let me show you the stats. This could be more, right? This could be over 300% headshot damage if I had that rolled on my chest piece. And you don't know what this is going to be increased to when you deal more headshot damage, when you land more headshots with the Dread Edict and with Hot Shot. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about this build. I wanted to show this to you. I was wondering which Ninja Bike backpack build I was going to show you first, and I figured this was a good way to start. It's a new gear set, the new brand set. I'm using an older weapon, but it all comes together like poetry in motion, you feel me? Anyway, I just want to say something real quick. This patch is good, but you know what? After getting the Ninja Bike, I felt kind of like back to where I was before. I don't know how you guys felt. The grind for getting the Ninja Bike felt good, but once I got it, it was like, okay, now what's next? There's no new content. what are we gonna do from here? So I want to know what you think about this, how it's making you feel down below. Do you have the Ninja Bike yet? And tell me what you think about this build. Other than that, I don't have nothing else to say. Make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I'll catch you in the next one, fam. Be right out.